cricket and the connection with the England. Cricket and the Victorian England. The nature of the society of England has been clearly shown when the organization of the game happened. That is, the rich people who used to play the game for pleasure are known as amateurs. These amateurs play for pleasure and they don't earn any income because there is no much income from the game. So they are not interested. And they are also known as gentlemen. The people, those who play for pleasure and who are basically rich, are known as gentlemen. They are also known as amateurs. And they would like to prefer to bat first. And they always like batting. Because the hard and the tough part of the game, that is bowling, running, fast bowling, all this is given to the poor, who for them it is a seasonal employment. Those are professionals who get a gate money as a subscription amount for them for playing, and these people are later known as players. They are forced or made to bowl. This game is played seasonally. That too, these professionals used to work in the mines, and in winter when it is an off season for them, during that time the game is played. So that's why it provides a seasonal employment and it's not a full-time employment game for us. And most of the times, if you observe the cricket rules and regulations, they all are in favor of the batsman. That is not because the batsman is really worth enough, but it is the gentlemen who are playing the cricket are mostly they prefer to bat. All the benefit of doubts are in favor of the batsman only. And if you look at the captains also, it is with the test match, it is or the village match, or it is between the national matches. Any test matches or any teams, mostly the captains are the white or the rich people or the gentlemen only. Only in 1930s we have seen Len Hutton, who led the Yorkshire team. He was a batsman and he was not a gentleman. He was a professional. He led the team for the first time in the history of Indian cricket, Indian Test cricket specifically. So this is how the game initially started in England. The rich used to play for time pass or leisure or pleasure, while the poor used to play to earn some income. That too when they don't have any income coming from their regular occupation, because there they have off the work. So they need to do something to earn income. So that's why those people who play for pleasure are known as gentlemen or amateurs. Those who play for payment are known as players or professionals. It is often said that the Battle of Waterloo was won on the fields of Eton. Eton is one of the prestigious schools because schoolboys were well trained in the public schools, and even every values are taught for the boys in the schools, especially for the English. The Eton is one of the famous schools in British. It is a school which is established for the English boys to pursue their career in military, civil services and church, which were the great institutions of the Imperial England. So in order to cultivate to them, the Thomas Arnold, the rugby school headmaster, has recognized that the sports like cricket and rugby are not just only for the games that have to be played, but through which we can also teach the students the discipline, hierarchy, the skills, the code of honor and leadership. Discipline, how disciplined you have to be successful, how organized and one after the other, how you have to perform, the hierarchy, who should be given the top priority, what should be done first, everything in the hierarchy, and skills, how to manage your emotions properly, code of honors, how to respect the others, though you are not winning, how you have to respect the others, even if you win, how you should not show that proud nature, and leadership, leading the team from the front, if there are any crisis, taking the initiative and going ahead. So all these can be taught through the games like cricket and rugby. This was the main idea of Thomas Arnold, the rugby school headmaster at that time. The Napoleonic Wars. In the Napoleonic Wars, the major contribution was made by the iron works of Scotland, Wales, and the mills of Lancashire, and the financial houses of the London city. But it was the English who led it and made the Britain the greatest power. The underlying point in making this is that the English believed that the superior quality, the superior nature, and the way they led it from the front, these all they learned because they played the gentlemanly games like cricket in their school, in their public schools when they were studying. They inculcated that habits and that values with them. So that's why they started to believe that cricket has taught us how to balance, how to tip the balance with them, so that can manage and win the wars. So it has to be inculcated when we are young. That's what they started to believe, and they learned it because they played cricket, they played rugby in their public schools.
If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel to get more videos on CBSE syllabus.